everyone, it's Dr. Ratliff, and today I have a very special video that is near and dear to my heart, and that is hope for first year principals. This is something that is extremely important to me because I was a first year principal at one point, and I actually even wrote my dissertation on first year principals and the trials and tribulations that you go through to become an exceptional leader. Today, I want to provide you with tidbits of hope that got me through my first year, that helped me to pull through, be successful, and see change within myself and within my school. I know that we are in a pandemic, and I couldn't imagine what it's like to be a brand new school leader in the midst of learning so many new virtual platforms and the nuances that come from just learning and navigating this new space. But there is hope. You were called and put in this position for a reason. I truly believe that. I firmly believe that no mistakes are made when it comes to where you're supposed to be in life. And every place that you go is only to make you stronger and to develop you and your character as a leader. So, the first bit of hope that I want to give you is that the belief that it will not be like this always. So, when I first took on my first principalship, it was extremely difficult. I had a very difficult, challenging school. And the thing that got me through was just understanding that it's not going to be like this always. It won't be you trying to figure everything out over and over and over again. After a while, you'll develop routines, you'll develop procedures and relationships that can carry on the vision and the mission that you've established even in your absence. And that's what a good leader does. They build people up and build up secondary leaders within their building. So even if you're gone, you don't have to feel like the entire building is going to blow up or that things are going to catch on fire. There's going to be a catastrophe that you have to deal with the next day. So the belief that it will not be like this always has to be at the forefront of your mind, and that you will have a high performing, exceptional school that is going to do amazing things for kids and students and even families once you get in your groove and get things going. The second bit is this is something that I had to learn, and this is to have a very strict cutoff time. So we know that our phones can ring all through the night. You never know what's going to happen. There's always the joy and the adventures of the unknown. But one thing that happened to me and was beneficial to me is to have a strict cutoff time. So my cutoff time was 7 o'clock. So no emails after 7. I tried to relax as much as I could. No phone calls after 7, because if you allow this job to literally be at your beck and call all times of the day, all times of the night, on the weekends, it will literally drive you crazy. So you have to have some strict cutoff times on when you're available and when your mind is even going to be there, because even after you leave the building, your mind is still on the school. But you have to develop the routine and the discipline to shut it off at some point. So again, having a strict cutoff time and not feeling guilty because you can't answer questions and emails at 12 o'clock at night. So you still are a person, and you still deserve to have some type of normalcy with your life. The next one is to do something fun that you love every day. This is something that grew for me over time because the job consumed me so much. But after a while, I started to venture out and rediscover things that I loved. So just simply reading a book for 20 to 30 minutes a day, or working out and exercising. I was always at Lifetime Fitness after work because it was so therapeutic and it allowed me to de-stress in so many different ways. So find something that you love, whether it's spending time with your children or literally just taking a moment to meditate. Whatever it is that you do, if it's praying, if it's basket weaving, if it's sewing, if it's knitting, if it's playing basketball, if it's working out, find something that brings you joy that has nothing to do with the school, and engulf yourself in that literally until you just have a moment just to yourself. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is reflecting on the positive of the day. It is so easy to get caught up in the one thing that went wrong where you forget the 25 things that you did right for the day. So making it a point to, at the end of the day, think about 1 to 3 things that you did really well, whether that was getting to a classroom to do an observation, whether it was stopping by a teacher's room to say something nice, to build relationships with people. It doesn't matter. Find something positive that happened that day. Don't dwell on the parent that was upset with you, or the teacher that, was upset that you had to change some things around. Find the good and stay there and dwell on that, because the good is what's going to carry you through the rest of the year. And then also just take some time. And I know we say this all the time, to take care of you. We always talk about SEL within the classroom, but there's also SEL for adults. So making sure that you take some time. I always say that if something happened to you, literally you will be replaced before you could even blink. So you have to make sure that you're okay. And you have to make sure that not only are you physically okay, but that you are mentally okay and stable and able to keep going. Because if you do not carve off this time, you will literally find yourself buried in tasks and in things that you have to do. So for the first year principal, trust me, I hear you, I feel you, and just know that there's a brighter side on the other side of this. Literally, it is, and you will see your school grow. You will see your relationships build within your community. It will become a family. Even though I always say that being a principal is the most isolating job on the planet, you will build alliances to where trust is the fabric that gets you through to the other side. So if you like this video, please like it below. Also, remember to subscribe below. If you need some more advice or encouragement or anything in relation to your journey as a school leader, trust me, I've been there. I understand. And please reach out to me if you would like for me to do any professional development for your staff, or any shape, way, or form that I could support. But I am rooting for you. I know that you're going to do well, and I cannot wait to see and hear about the amazing things that are going on with your school.